Bill Henshaw here again for the Constitutional Crisis Channel. Another little kind of an odd tidbit about my recent incarceration in South Carolina, but this will affect everything that you do, especially you people that have loved ones in jail, because what helped me survive all those months. And you won't have this advantage like the way I had it, but I have my friend who's doing my videos now, but sending me in documents I would request every so often, and sometimes in big packets. And this intimidated the people at the jail because they didn't see anybody except me getting in documents like this, especially big, thick packets, which they opened and they knew they were legal documents, even if they didn't know what they meant. This is advertising value, number one. Number two, it gave me a lot of papers to work with and to work on while I was there and helped me to pass time when I was locked down 20 and 21 hours a day, which early on happened frequently. To their credit, the jail people changed some of the policies there, and it got better for the last couple of months I was there, and I'm going to thank them for that. But when you're locked down all day, see, it didn't bother me. It's like when Andy Dufresne got locked down in Shawshank, he said it was the easiest time he ever did. Well, that's because he had an active mind and things to do. That's exactly how I did it. But the point is this, you won't have the luxury of having someone that good behind you. I did. But those of you that have loved ones in jail and you send them my packets in, and I would suggest that you send a couple of copies each so your loved one will have one, and you give them to your attorneys and demand that the attorneys do their job, whether they're public pretenders or whether you happen to have a private paid attorney. And when I was there in South Carolina, I had people that had been there 3 and 4 years that had private attorneys who hadn't done a damn thing for them except get some of the discovery that was required to be given in order that they could put a defense on. This is embarrassingly bad, and the private attorneys themselves may end up being liable for false arrest and imprisonment, and if I have anything to do about it, that's what's going to happen. But when you have material like this coming in, it's just good for your morale, it's good for your legal research, and it gives you even more to think about and write down. I did a lot of note writing. As you're going to see, I'm going to publish a separate book of all the notes that I wrote in South Carolina. You'll see, this is what goes on. You don't have to do that yourself, but it helps. And that's the main thing. And this is how we managed to beat the Bastards, and we did it effectively. If it had been a boxing match, it would have been a first-round TKO. They never answered the bell. They just flat out got knocked out, and this is partly how it's done. So that said, when you get documents like this going in there, now you're going to get your people out, because when the council sees, especially public defenders, see the issues that they're going to have to raise, they're going to be ordered not to do it by the other side and to get rid of the case. That can mean, getting the case dismissed. It can mean getting it reduced to a lesser charge, and your loved one is out on time served, especially in domestic violence type cases. It can mean a variety of things like that, because they can't risk answering questions, the answers to which will put them out of business across the board. It isn't just your single case. That's how important this is. And that's what we did. We did it effectively. And it's why I'm sitting here right now rather than still rotting away in one of their damn jails. More about that later. Thank you.